YouTube and welcome back to Jimmy Bob 25. And today, I hope you don't like lag. So for the past 2 months, month and a half, I have been working on something big. So I have got arguably the longest ever steam train either on YouTube right now or the longest ever steam train that Dovetail Games or the Train to Mod series has ever seen. I have done tons and tons and tons of research trying to get this off the ground, off its feet, late nights, 11:30 I got up to last night, just trying to get this done. But I can't fully complete this record. So I'll show you the train in a minute and how long it is. My goal was to get it moving. And I was gonna record a video, show you guys, oh yeah, I got the record, hunky-dory, and all that. After a full day, so pretty much 2 days of just non-stop grinding Train to Mod 5, I would hate to see how many hours I have on it. We did not get it moving. Which sucks, because, as I said, I would have loved to show you guys and share it with you guys, but unfortunately I couldn't. But the lag is immense. Like, just looking around, that is very laggy. And it's even worse over at the station too. Like, let me teleport over to the station real quick. So, what you're looking at is about 36 locomotives, all running, all at 100% power. Surprisingly, not many of them wheel slipping. And as you can see, front of the train, and if my camera wants to play ball, end of the train. So this here, if we get this map up, this train spans the entire length of the training center, which is about 5Ks plus long. I've done numerous amounts of testing and tinkering with ideas and formulas. Like, I made up these super ridiculously long, well, as long as I could make trains, and then I'll just join them together. That didn't work, so I decided I had a little 10 carriage train that I made as just like a stuff around. I actually don't remember what that was for. I believe it was for the record, but then I just left it. I used those, and for 2 hours just connected them all up. So everything you see from about the switch, if you can see it, the switch all the way around to just outside the station, like, I'll zoom in, everything you see from this point here to this point here are all carriages. And mind you, this is like, I did the maths. Originally it was like 5Ks long that I assumed it as like per some of my other attempts would have shown me. However, when I was actually making this train, I was doing the maths as I was going. Turns out that we were at, I would assume that this train right here is 5.5, well, this track is 5.5 kilometers long, and we would be sitting roughly about 5.4 kilometers long, or 5.3, one of the two. In total, without the Jubilee class, I added those in earlier, trying to get this train moving. In total, we would have had 5.2 Ks worth of train. But since I added those in, I reckon 5.3, 5.4 kilometers long, which still is immense. Like, some of my friends, like, they haven't really cared, and I know that they would be watching this, hopefully, but I don't think they really cared. And there was times when this took 2 months, around about 2 months, because one of all the research that I did, and two, just the amount of time it took. Like, I didn't expect it to take so long. Like, I would get to the final hurdle, I would get to the stage where I was connecting up the last carriages, and then I made one stupid mistake and game crashed, start again. So, yeah, so for the carriages, this train is 257 carriages long. And as I'm speaking, I'm doing maths as well, so if I'm going quiet, then you know why. Plus about 36 locomotives. And if I get my calculator up, yes, I'm dumb, I need my calculator, which is on my trusty phone right beside me. 257 257 plus 36 equals 293 kilometers long. Jesus Christ. Well, not kilometers, sorry. That is all up, locomotives and carriages. So, Dovetail Games, I'll create a short, I'll put a hashtag, @ing them. I'm going to make it so then, like, I'm going to make a short and put it out there. Just see if they respond. Dovetail Games, if you're watching this actual video, you know how to get me. It's on my YouTube bio, or description or whatever. So yeah, let's run you through what I actually did for making these trains. Oh my god, something that I have not seen in a while. The smooth running game. Oh, this feels so good. I feel like I'm free. Yay. But, so what I did was pretend that the pretend that this is the locomotives. I'm not spawning in all 36 locomotives. No thanks. So this is 36 locomotives packed into 2. And then I just went down here, went to the LMS stain up AF, excuse me, and I created all of these. So this is carriages is the one that I made, and then as you can see, these 2 here I used to, like, they were my first attempts. Like if I spawn this one in, it goes all the way out to here. So, and then I'd have like numerous of those, and then I'd just push it along with a train, with like 20 locomotives, 10 locomotives. And I even got a diesel running at one stage as well, and that worked really well. But what I did for my final attempt, is I pretend this is the start. I added in this, so I placed the train down, and I connected it, so then it's a hook for the first one, and then if we just run down to the other end of the train, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, so I'll catch you when we get down there. So I wish I had like a stand to put my phone, but I don't, so you don't get to see what I was actually doing because I need both hands. So as the brake is releasing, I would mark, well, as I spawned it in, I would mark down 10, as I hope you heard. And then on the other sheet of paper that I had, which I'll flash all the pieces of paper that I used up on screen now. So we have the maths page that I did, the first original idea where I got everything when I was researching, and then you've got everything in between. So I'll do the maths, 215 plus, and let's say this is the let's say this was the 4.0 mark, like 4.0k mark. I would write that down, plus 215 equals 4.3. And then when the train would be ready to go, I would try and aim it around 2 kilometers per hour, and nice clean. And then I just got out, deleted the train, turned this one into a Buckeye, respawn last, and rinse and repeat. So that's what I did. And then I just did that for the whole entire track. So, like, as I said, I was up at like 11:30, 12 o'clock last night, doing this, so I know how teachers feel. Yeah, so this is one thing that I was going to make a whole video about the train just moving and all that, but me not getting it working kind of put a spanner in the works, so I've just been trying to just ramble on as much as I can. let me show you another ridiculously long train that I've made. Okay, a lot less lag than what the other train was, but there'll be a ton of lag here in a minute. So this train here, I've named it the Tiana Special from one of my friends, and it is a 1.2 kilometer long train, and as you could imagine, this train doesn't overly go very fast. So if I just quickly, yep, there's the lag. And I had to deal with this a lot when I was making the train, the world record. I dubbed it the world record train. I know it's not. Well, there might be a world record for it. I don't know. There's the reverser. But yeah, as you can tell, I really liked making ridiculously long trains. Like I've just, so what I did was I went into Creator Club and I just did there we go. I just did that. So I'm gonna catch up to you when we get moving up to what essentially is full speed. Okay, so this train, it does take a while to get up to speed, but when it does, it gets to a whopping 60 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I would show you when it gets up to top speed, but I can't. I'm a bit time limited, so yeah, this is just gonna have to do for now. It's, as I said earlier, it's a 1.2 kilometer long train. I call it the ice train, as it's said. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. As it is said here. So yeah, this train, it is impressive, and most of these stupid ideas, like I have a saying, stupid ideas come to stupid people, and that is a very, very, very true fact, as some of the things that I have done. But this, well, my world record train would be the most stupidest thing that I've done, because I've put so much time into it. It is not funny. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I couldn't leave you on a super fast train. Who am I kidding? I had to end this off with a fast train. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment any other ideas. If there's any other stupid ideas that you'd like to see in Train Sim Mod 5, I'm all for them. Like, I will, if it's within the bounds of the train's limits. Actually, no, I try and break the limits. So, if you think I can do it, type it in the comments, type it in any of my videos, and I will try and get that done. Because I like doing stupid stuff. It's really fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.